Okay, I'll be Tyrone.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay,
I'll be Tyrone.
Tyrone. Mine's Bismarck. Yeah.
Why is your name Bismarck? Can you tell me that?
Because Bismarck, Germany, German history, all that stuff.
Is that the guy who like started the war?
No, that's not the guy who started the war. That's the guy who prevented the war. He stopped the war from happening.
Oh, Otto Bismarck.
Yeah,
that
Otto
guy?
von Bismarck. That guy. Not Wilhelm. Wilhelm was the king. He started the war. Yeah.
I'm a bum for real. I do like talking about ethics and morals. I think that's pretty funny.
Okay.
The trolley problems to me are pretty interesting.
Okay.
You know the trolley problem.
Yeah, I know Trolley. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very classic. Guy on the trolley versus 5 guys on the trolley. What would you do?
I mean, I don't understand. Honestly, I don't understand why it's even a problem in the first place. Because I feel like killing the one is way better than killing the 5 every time. I don't even understand why.
Yeah, but it's like you're killing the one guy because you're.
Yeah, but it's still like, but you'd rather kill one guy than 5 people, right? I feel like there's not even a debate there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, how about this? Let's say you're a medically renowned surgeon. You're the greatest surgeon in the world, and there are 5 patients with critically injured organs, but they're all like different organs, right? And some one guy like goes to your clinic and he falls asleep on your operating table. Do you cut him open to take his organs to donate to the other 5 people?
Okay, now this is more interesting.
Well, it's like this. It's almost the same as the
Almost the
trolley.
same. Except that like, oh, I guess you're right. Actually, no, it is kind of the same. Actually. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel like no. I probably shouldn't do that because he still has a right to life. You know, he still has a right to live.
Yes, but then why would you turn the lever for the one guy?
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying?
Oh no! I feel like for the surgeon bit, it's like his right to life directly affects the right to life of all those other 5. But this one, it's more of the contraption of the lever that's doing it instead. That's why I feel like it's different. Because like, you're just pulling a lever instead of this time you're actually doing the act of it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, right? But it's like at the same time, you could, because how would you value life? You're valuing one life over 5 others, right?
Yeah.
Or you're valuing 5 lives over 1. So it's like in this scenario, you could save 5 people either way, no matter what. If you went ahead and did what you were going to do, right?
Yeah.
But it's different because now as a surgeon, it's more personal.
It is
You're
more personal,
actually
yeah.
like you feel like you're killing the guy to actually do this.
Well, you are killing the guy, aren't you?
I mean, I guess.
Well, you are killing.
I guess, yeah.
I feel like just like I don't know. I feel like just like we make the trade. Like I brought this up like in a writing class once. I don't know why I did this, but I feel like we make the trade for like we trade 1,000 chickens for like 10 human lives every day.
That's
you know.
true.
So I feel like trading 1 for 5 is fine. It's not chickens and humans, but like it's still a trade we make every day. It's still something we do. So I feel like it's justifiable in that sense.
I see.
Probably in the past, like governments have made that just choice to also do that.
I mean, that makes sense when you weigh lives in the sense of like that. But like, how much do you? Okay, let's have this other scenario then.
Okay, here we go.
Actually, no. First, what do you think makes a good person? Like, what defines morals? Like, what do you think is a good person? Is it their choices that they make, or is it just like something inherent in them?
I think it's. I don't know. I think it's inherent. I mean, I'm a psych major, so I think it's inherent. Yeah, I think it's inherent. I think the humans naturally are really, really good. Are like good people.
So they're all born like pretty good, right?
Yeah, they're all born good, and then like they get like something happens in life that makes them bad.
I think there were studies on that actually.
Yeah.
I never did a lot of
lots of
studies
studies
on
on
that.
it. Yeah, I mean like in my psych class we learned that like babies actually have morality. Not like good morality, but they have a sense of morality. But like when you show them like a clip of like someone like suffering, and then one guy making the suffering worse, another guy helping the guy who's suffering.
I know.
Often,
It's with the puppets, right?
Yeah,
it's with the puppets.
Yeah, the babies choose like the helping puppet. But yeah. So I don't know. I think they are. Yeah,
Do you think psychology or like that type of morality comes from evolution or something higher?
Evolution. Yeah, it's evolution. Probably because we're social creatures. We just need to cooperate to survive. So.
Yeah, I think so too. But honestly, let's go on to the fact of like higher morality, because I think it's more interesting than just like the evolutionary breakdown of it.
Okay, so what is higher morality then?
Well, it's just like there is objective right and good in the universe, and the one who governs it according to many religions is God, right? So on this topic, do you think morality across the world should be or is objective or subjective? Like there are some things human cultures all agree are like pretty bad, and other things are like kind of more iffy.
I'd say probably subjective, honestly, because like, I mean, in ancient China we had concubines. Also in Aztecs they had like ritualistic killings of people. They did it like every day. It's unbelievable. I think subjective. Honestly, I think it's subjective. Because I don't know. Like I'm in a deviance course right now, sociology, and it's all talking about like how it's all just subjective. Because deviance has no objective definition. It's all subjective. I guess deviance isn't really morality though, but like morality is a huge influence on deviance. Yeah.
What is deviance?
Deviance is like just like. Oh god, what is deviance? Deviance is like it's like what is bad, I guess. Like not a crime, but just like what is bad. Like you could say like not like holding the door for someone is deviant because people like normally do that, right? Or like people like moving the chairs of tables around is deviant because that's not something people normally do. Or like crime is deviant because it hurts people. All that stuff.
I mean, but is deviance bad? It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Not necessarily a bad thing, yeah. That's why it's not really like morality based. But yeah.
Yes, that makes sense. But like there's some things I think humans agree upon as like you can't just like kill your neighbor or you shouldn't like steal things. Like, that's pretty bad. And it's hard to just think of this as like it's just actually no. I mean evolution also explains it. Like I bet you wouldn't want your caveman friend to steal your food, right? That'd be pretty bad.
Bunga.
Like your caveman guy like Then speaking on this, do you think we have free will? Do you think we get to choose?
Oh, I would like to say yes, but I gotta say no. Honestly, I gotta just say no. I feel like everything is like predetermined by what has already happened before. You know, like it's like I don't know. Like I study history a lot, and you look at history, like you can see that like it basically like almost always like there's literally no other way it could have gone. Basically, when you look at history in certain ways, I feel like I guess in that sense, I guess that there wouldn't really be morality, would there? I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
because then like everything's all like predetermined.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with you. I feel like free will isn't really as free as
people say it is.
Yeah, as people say it is. It's like because free will means you have a choice all the time, right?
Yeah.
You get a choice to do things, but on the one hand, it's like, do you really get? Have you heard of this argument before? It's like some guy goes into a convenience store and he sees that there's no cameras and no cashier or like there's like, nobody.
No one there.
And he goes in and he just like steals something and he like walks out. And then this other guy comes in, sees the same thing, he knows he can steal, but he just doesn't, and he leaves. And the last guy comes in and he doesn't even think about stealing, and then he leaves. So in this scenario, it's like, who do you think would be the most moral based on their choices?
Surely the last guy, right? Surely it has to be the last guy. Because he's conforming to, like he doesn't even think about it, right? He goes right to the correct thing, right? It's like surely it has to be the last guy. Like what's the argument for the first guy and the second guy?
Obviously for the first guy, most people, and I would say that this guy is just not moral because he just stole. But I would actually say that the second guy is more moral than the last guy because he literally got a choice, just like even if it wasn't like physical, but like in his head he had a choice to steal, but he just chose to not. But the last guy, he never got a choice to do that. It was literally he just had to not steal because he didn't get a choice to do that. It was like you don't actually or not. Bismarck. You don't actually get a choice to like you don't get the choice to go vandalize someone's property and like break their shit, right? Because it's not an option for you. You don't think about doing that. It's same as like you don't get a choice to kill someone because you don't think about killing someone. So in this choice you don't really have free will because you don't actually choose any of this. You know? Same as how you can't really choose your own emotions either. Can you choose to be sad or angry on something?
Well, okay.
Like,
yeah. I still say that. I still say that the third guy's more moral because he's already has the predisposition in his mind to not even think about that. Like I feel like so in the third guy's case, there is a camera. There are cameras and there's a guy there, right?
No. In all the scenarios, there's just nothing. It's just like the last guy, he came in and he saw that there were no camera, no cashiers, and you were just sort of like, why are there no cameras, no cashiers, and he left. Well, the second guy came in, saw that there was no camera, no cashiers, and he just understood that he could steal something and he would just get away with it scot-free, but he decides to not.
Okay, would you say you're a moral person?
For me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say moral. I would not say moral because I also think morals are slightly subjective too. Like I think there are objective aspects of morality that you can't really argue with, but like on the more subjective parts of it, I'm like I wouldn't call myself a moral person. I think people just do what they do for their own best interests, really.
Probably. I mean, yeah. That's probably not it.
Yeah, so I wouldn't call myself a complete moral scholar. I'm no Jesus or Mohammed, I'll say.
Okay, well let's
we won't talk about Mohammed that much though.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we start. 30 minutes is pretty good, so let's stop here. That's pretty good.